the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of WCW, Shane O'Mac, Shane McMahon, about to take on Kurt Angle in a street fight.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a street fight in the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 234 pounds, the owner of WCW, Shane McMahon.
Superman! Well, come on! I don't like Shane McMahon's mocking of Kurt's kryptonite. What does Shane McMahon know about a street fight coming from Greenwich?
I doubt if Kurt Angle could even spell kryptonite.
Kurt Angle is a superhero.
You're right.
He's not?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle is a great athlete.
And should have been the king of the ring.
Well, maybe so, but he's not. Edge is. But superhero, I don't know.
Well, let me state it for the record. You are witnessing the 1996 gold medal winner in the Olympics. You are witnessing a former Federation champion. You are witnessing a former king of the ring and a man that should have been the king of the ring tonight.
What a takedown by Kurt Angle. And you know how badly Angle wants Shane McMahon. Angle threw his own gold medals to the floor as he entered the ring. This is not about amateur wrestling. Unless Shane McMahon is going to be stretched in all sorts of weird connotations by Kurt Angle, who can do it, by the way. And look at Kurt Angle, clubbing blows to Shane McMahon in a suplex.
As if Kurt Angle needed the motivation, he's gone postal here tonight because he was robbed from being a two-time king of the ring by Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon being pulled back up by Kurt Angle. This street fight has no disqualifications. And Shane McMahon, who will lead WCW into the future. And what could the future hold for Shane McMahon and Kurt Angle here tonight?
Well, I think the future right now for Shane McMahon looks pretty bleak. Kurt Angle is going to take Shane McMahon apart. Look at this. Kurt Angle, wham, taking down Shane McMahon. Kurt Angle wants revenge. Shane McMahon cost him the king of the ring.
Yeah, but Paul, Shane McMahon helped Kurt Angle win the semifinals. You got to admit that.
I think that was only to make Kurt wrestle 3 matches.
Leg lash takedown by Shane McMahon and an arm drag, modified arm drag, and Shane McMahon. Oh, nice heel trip, taking down Kurt Angle, and Shane McMahon showing Kurt Angle that Shane McMahon knows a couple of wrestling maneuvers as well. And Angle doesn't like that at all.
Well, that's only because of all the high-priced trainers that Mr. McMahon paid for during Shane's formulative years. He deserves no credit from anybody from Greenwich.
And look at Kurt Angle challenging Shane McMahon to come in the ring. You want to go amateur? Let's go amateur. And look, Angle's got a cut above his eye from one of those right hands by Shane McMahon. And Angle in the down position, in the referee's position, Paul. If I were Shane, I have no idea what I would do. It is a street fight, but in any event, Shane McMahon.
If I were Shane, I'd beg for forgiveness.
Shane's going to take the challenge here, and that may have been a mistake because Kurt Angle rolling right out of the pressure, hammering Shane McMahon on the back of those forearms and those fists.
Ain't no may have about it. It was a mistake. It was definitely a mistake. It's true. It's true.
Gut wrench by Angle into the slam, and Angle has been busted open at the hands of Shane McMahon in one of those right hands. Shane McMahon, we've seen him do some amazing things on these extravaganzas, and that was a belly-to-belly overhead throw to the owner of WCW.
But Shane McMahon has done these amazing, extraordinary things just to survive. But he's in the ring tonight with Kurt Angle, a real peed-off Kurt Angle.
Oh! And Shane McMahon's going to suplex school. And Kurt Angle's got a doctor's degree in that area. And, oh, those forearm shots. Now that is, you talk about vile and aggressive. That is a stiff maneuver.
You can't blame Kurt Angle. Shane McMahon asked for this.
riding Shane McMahon. Angle showing his superiority.
Now you see, that's the way that Kurt Angle knows how to do it. That's what led him to the 1996 gold medal. And you can't blame Kurt for being angry. Shane McMahon drew first blood.
No way.
Look at Kurt's face.
Come on, Kurt. Get him out.
Kurt Angle was really giving Shane McMahon an earful there.
Let's go.
Angle wants to go. He's going to try. He said, let's do it again. Angle back down in that referee's position. I'll tell you what, Shane McMahon, he has been taking places in this match already that he's never experienced.
Well, there's a lot of things that Shane McMahon has never experienced. I mean, do you think Shane is used to being suplexed like a guy like Kurt Angle? You think Shane McMahon's body is used to having to recover from a beating like Kurt Angle is giving him? And you think Shane's going to fall for this again? What's wrong with him?
Shane McMahon going to try to go. He's doing it! Shane McMahon, what a crushing kick to the ribs. Hey, we've seen Shane McMahon beat the Big Show in the Last Man Standing. We saw him beat his own father at WrestleMania. He has beaten Test. He's beat a lot of guys. Don't count Shane McMahon out. He's got that McMahon fighting spirit, but Kurt Angle going behind. Waistlock takedown. Shane McMahon shocking the world back in March when he bought WCW right out from under his own father. And Shane using his ring awareness to take Kurt Angle right on the outside.
No, Shane McMahon has been playing games all night long. First he interferes in Kurt Angle's match so that Kurt has to wrestle another match before he fights Shane. Shane looking for the advantage. Then Shane cost Kurt the king of the ring, causing Kurt to go post.
You think that's smart?
No, I think it's antagonizing the wrong guy. I think Angle's going to take it out on Shane.
Shane's doing. He said, Kurt up for something, and there he delivered. Shane McMahon.
What are you doing?
Shane McMahon here behind us.
Not here.
I don't know where to go here.
Can't you go over there?
Hey, wait a minute. Come on.
Shane.
You guys are... Come on. Good God. Shane leaping right over us. Right into Kurt Angle's face.
Come on, get back in the ring.
Good God, is there not a chance that Shane McMahon will not take?
Come on.
Oh, he better take every chance in the book. He's fighting Kurt Angle, a very angry Kurt Angle. Look at this. Shane McMahon diving on the Kurt Angle over the announcing desk. This is just, to me, typical Shane. Oh, no.
Shane's got a kendo stick, and this is a street fight. And that's just as legal as a headlock. Let me tell you, no disqualifications in a street fight.
See, I told you Shane was going to win this. Another upset by Shane McMahon.
And boom! Unlike the Mets, Shane McMahon found his mark with that kendo stick.
Hey, easy with the New York references.
And look at Shane McMahon has busted that kendo stick on Kurt Angle, who just put his shoulder in Shane McMahon and drove Shane McMahon to the apron, and now Shane taking Kurt to the post, now to the concrete on the outside.
Kurt, let's go, come on.
This is a street fight, meaning that whatever you see is what you get. There's no disqualification. Anything goes here.
Yeah, but there's only one difference. The pinfall or submission has to occur in the ring.
I think that's a good reel of Shane McMahon mirroring Kurt Angle from the outside back in, and now driving Angle kidneys first into the ring apron.
It's not falls count anywhere. It's falls count in the ring. If Shane wants to capitalize, he needs to get the superhero back into the ring.
And let's don't forget, this is Kurt Angle's third match of the night, and largely because of Shane McMahon's involvement.
Only because of Shane McMahon's involvement. Just like Kurt Angle would be the king of the ring tonight, only Shane McMahon interfered.
Shane was very wise in extending Kurt Angle into this three-match situation. This is Shane's first match tonight, Angle's third. And I got to think that Christian would have beaten Kurt Angle as it went down if Shane McMahon had not been involved. And Shane McMahon now, with that shoulder tackle, driving Kurt Angle right into the steel steps.
Shane McMahon pulling out all stops. Shane McMahon's been a very busy guy the past few days. negotiating with Jericho, allegedly, and now costing Kurt Angle the king of the ring, and now fighting Kurt Angle in a street fight. Busy guy.
WCW is always known to do some underhanding negotiations, from what I hear, and Shane McMahon, if it is true, could have a huge coup later tonight. But business is business here. Shane McMahon, there's a cover, the lateral press. And oh, look at Angle's bridge. That is huge, tremendous strength of that neck. And Angle again, bridging up, and Shane McMahon taking Angle back down, and Angle the third bridge in this exchange.
Have you ever seen an athlete quite like Kurt Angle? Have you ever seen a man come into the WWF with the impact that Kurt Angle has made?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever seen a man with the ability to continue to do neck bridges after 2 other matches quite like Kurt Angle?
And business is picking up here because this no disqualification street fight. As Shane McMahon bringing some toys into the ring, if you will, some legal weapons, and again, Kurt Angle is that Shane McMahon has opened Angle up again. I'll tell you what, as Angle, win or lose, Angle has had the hell beat out of him here tonight. Oh, by Shane McMahon. Gee, Christmas. Shane is a competitor, a smart one at that, Paul. In, and out of the ring. That shot to Kurt Angle.
James going for a cover.
And there it is, the cover made, and Angle able to kick out.
Not just a
right
kick
back
out,
to his knees.
not just a kick out, but a reversal by Kurt Angle, a reversal by the superhero.
I'm glad you picked that out, because I'm sure I would have missed it.
I think you did.
Kurt Angle, look out here. Shane McMahon's got Angle's ankle lock on the Olympian. And Angle, look at Angle counter, and the aggressive kick right to the face of Shane McMahon.
And Shane McMahon goes back to the weapons.
Were you surprised at that? I'm going to tell you what, Shane McMahon, this is a street fight. You can do anything you want in it. Shane McMahon's been in plenty of street fights. And there's a DDT. Shane McMahon scores with a DDT, and I guarantee you, for somebody that doesn't have formal training, Shane McMahon is doing one hell of a job in staying step for step with Kurt Angle, a former WWF champion.
Oh, no doubt, but look at this now, Shane going for a sharpshooter.
Shane McMahon, the fatigue's got to be setting in here. Shane trying to lock in the sharpshooter, and he does it. Shane sitting back. My God, can you believe the humiliation for Angle if he taps out? Shane with a sharpshooter. Angle can't have much left.
Oh, but he does, because he is Kurt Angle. He's one of a kind, and he's reached the rope. But I'll tell you what, oh man!
Angle almost got to the bottom rope. Shane sitting down now on the sharpshooter. Shane with the sharpshooter applied.
He did get to the bottom rope, and now Kurt Angle got to a weapon.
Angle using that kendo stick that Shane utilized earlier on Angle. Angle using that kendo stick to free himself from the predicament.
It's the 3 eyes of Kurt Angle. Integrity, intelligence, intensity, and Kurt Angle needs to use all 3. I think it's humiliating for Kurt Angle that Shane McMahon hasn't hightailed it out of here yet. And I think it's bothering Kurt Angle right now.
And let's not forget, Paul, that Shane McMahon has his 3 letters as well. WCW. Angle got that kendo stick in one hand. Angle now bleeding from the mouth. My God, what a beating he has taken. Shane showed that quickness. And the jabs and the rights. Shane McMahon has got Kurt Angle in a bad, bad way here.
It's like watching Ali and Frazier in Madison Square Garden.
Straight right hand. Will that be enough? The right hand. There's 2 and 2. And Angle's right shoulder just came off the canvas enough for the referee to stop the count.
You really think Shane McMahon's employee, Diamond Dallas Page, is going to have the temerity to even show up at the Garden tomorrow?
After what has happened here tonight, I shudder to guess. But it wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't want to bet against it, quite frankly. But DDP was very embarrassed here in his debut to be made famous. You gotta think he's gonna have to have some sort of retaliation, or if he's got the guts, and quite frankly, I think he's got the guts. Shane McMahon, look at the dent in that trash can. And an Olympic head right in the trash can. And now to the abdomen. Shane McMahon beating Kurt Angle with anything that's not nailed down in this no disqualification street fight. Shane's got something on his mind. What's he doing?
No, every time he has something on his mind, somebody gets hurt.
Remember WrestleMania? Shane went from corner to corner over 20 feet and drove a trash can into Daddy's face. And now Shane, as wobbly as he is, on the top rope here.
This looks bad for Kurt Angle.
Oh my God! Shane McMahon, the shooting star.
Now where'd he pull that one out of?
But he got the trash can. Shane McMahon is referee down, checking with both guys. And Shane, he's got to have some broken or cracked ribs here, Paul.
And this is Kurt Angle's chance. Kurt Angle's chance to pull a recovery. Shane McMahon on the top rope. Shooting star press and nails the corner of the garbage can.
There's a cover by Kurt Angle. And he, Shane McMahon refusing to stay down. The owner of WCW, and I'm quite frankly surprised that we've seen Shane McMahon with a variety of WCW stars in the last several weeks.
Oh, we certainly have, and we've also seen Shane McMahon talking to Chris Jericho in the past couple of weeks.
Carry takedown by Kurt Angle. And Shane McMahon recovered from this right into that trash can. And Kurt Angle having Shane up, grabbing the ropes. And to no avail. Angle ducking Shane over the top rope all the way to the pole.
Can you imagine the ramifications on this industry?
You want to give it up?
Jericho win the WWF title and defect in Madison Square Garden tomorrow night?
Oh, that would be bigger than huge. That would be headlines all over the world. And not to mention a huge headline if the owner of WCW, not an active wrestler, beats Kurt Angle. A man that's won it all here in the WWF.
And outside of the WWF, a man of great accomplishment, a true Olympic hero, a true superhero in Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon fighting on the outside. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts here in this street fight. And Shane blocking that suplex and counter with one of his own, and they did not land on a protective match. That's a thin layer of carpeting right across the concrete floor. And look at the expression on Angle's face, right on his kidneys. That took so much out of Kurt Angle.
Oh, I think both matches earlier tonight took so much out of Kurt Angle. And I think now it's obvious, in my opinion, that Shane McMahon's game plan in the first match was to force Angle to wrestle a second match before the street fight.
Well, did you graduate valedictorian of detective school? That's brilliant.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to carry you through this broadcast.
And Angle making his way back up, and Shane McMahon unable to do so at this time, and Angle scores with that right hand, and Shane McMahon fights right back. Shane McMahon is not going to die here. He's not going to fold his tent and go home, but Kurt Angle continues to hammer Shane McMahon, who now is back up. Oh, man. That was Shane McMahon's head on that whatever the hell it is there, that thing holding up the King of the Ring staging area.
Well, that thing just got dented by Shane McMahon's head, which was driven into that thing by the Olympic hero Kurt Angle.
These men in a very dangerous, precarious situation and position here, being on the exposed concrete floor right in front of the King of the Ring set. Oh, good God almighty! Shane McMahon thrown with a suplex upside down, and then I think Shane's head just bounced right off the concrete floor. Shane McMahon is down, and again, this match cannot be won, but in the ring. You gotta believe it's Falls Count anywhere. Angle might be able to take it right here.
Oh, I think Kurt Angle now just needs to bring Shane back to the ring and beat him.
Oh, not again. Oh my God. Right through that glass. Shane McMahon, belly-to-belly suplex. The overhead bursting through the glass in the concrete. And Angle now, from that shattered glass, is bleeding from the shoulder.
Well, the first suplex didn't break the glass, but the second one sure did. Kurt Angle has busted up.
Shane McMahon is bleeding. Shane McMahon bleeding, Paul, from the face because of this.
No doubt. Watch this. Wow! Crashes Shane McMahon right through the glass.
My God. These men are literally beating the hell, the blood and the pulp out of each other.
Damn it. Come on.
Oh, no.
Good grief.
Come on.
Angle again trying to drive Shane McMahon through that partition there.
I mean, these are set designs. You know how much money this stuff is worth? No. Thick that glass is?
Well, I'm not worried about the money or the budgets. I'm worried about two human beings, especially Shane McMahon, who's getting the hell beat out of him. These two men are battered and bloody. My God, he's hurt again. Angle is hell-bent on driving Shane McMahon's broken body through that partition.
I'm not talking about the money or the budgets. I'm talking about the thickness of the glass. I'm talking about this is big-time set designs. Oh, my God!
Shane McMahon, head and face first, right through that glass. What are the... My God! This is sick.
Well, here it goes. Kurt Angle. Look at this. It's just disgusting. Kurt Angle has been driven. Here's another camera angle from him. Right through the glass.
You can only win in the ring. You cannot win this matchup. It's not Falls Count anywhere. Kurt Angle wishes it was. And this is, you talk about a aggression. This is ungodly. Both men are bloody, beaten pups. Angle's so weak he can't even pull Shane McMahon back toward the ring, and Shane McMahon is down.
And that's to Shane's advantage how far he is from the ring, because Angle's going to need to drag Shane McMahon through all that broken glass, up the aisle, and back into the ring for the victory.
Now Kurt Angle's got one of those anvil cases. I don't know how heavy those damn things are, or what Kurt's going to do with it, but oh, they'll tell me he's going to run over Shane with this thing, Paul. I mean, enough is enough. I know it's a street fight, and you get hell in a meeting, but the referee could, I mean, you may get fired for stopping a match like this, but how much can these human beings take? I mean,
it's the three eyes. It's the three eyes. Forget about the intensity. Forget about the intensity.
Stop. Come on.
No, I'm serious. It's the intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
It's the intelligence.
That's ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous? He is wheeling Shane McMahon back to the ring. Tell me how that's ridiculous.
This match should be stopped.
It's the fourth eye. It's ingenious. Kurt Angle is wheeling Shane McMahon's prone
The
body.
blood is pouring in the back of Shane McMahon's head. I mean, come on. The blood is pouring from Kurt Angle. And Shane McMahon's helpless, defenseless body is over this anvil case as they're near the ring. I mean, has the point been proven here?
The point will be proven when Kurt Angle, as I predicted, wins the match.
I mean, even Mr. McMahon, as cold-hearted as he has been in his life, could not be happy watching his own flesh and blood be beaten to a bloody pulp.
You might be right about that. Maybe. Cover.
Angle's got the leg. My God, please, oh, come on. My God, Shane McMahon refuses to lose. But come on, Shane, enough is enough. You're gonna want to fight another day somewhere.
What does it take to put Shane McMahon's away?
Look at the look on Kurt Angle's face here. When Shane McMahon kicks out, Kurt Angle, the look tells it all. I can't believe that he didn't stay down. I mean, Shane McMahon's, this McMahon fighting spirit could damn sure be a curse here tonight.
See?
low blow here in the street fight. Shane McMahon's get right back in this thing. Kurt Angle, his eyes glazed over. Shane McMahon, with everything he's got left, whatever it is. Shane McMahon, with Kurt Angle's own finishing maneuver, the Angle slam. But Shane has lost so much blood. He's had the hell beat out of him so badly, he can't capitalize here.
Cover one.
The arm is over. Man, how close was that? How close was that?
It was as close as it gets. And now it's my opinion that the first man to his feet will emerge victorious in the street fight.
How much left can these two men have? They've given it all to us here. Angle's third match. Angle looking to go for the ankle lock. Shane trying to counter, but to no avail. And Angle catapulting Shane McMahon all the way to the ring post.
There's blood everywhere. There's glass all over the mat, and Shane McMahon is upside down, hanging towards the outside of the ring as the Olympic hero Kurt Angle moves in, hopefully for the kill.
Angle, hard blows right to Shane's spine. And the owner of WCW, perhaps competing for the last time ever at a WWF event. Shane just hunched over, and Kurt Angle, that board, hitting Shane with that lumber. You can hear that lumber, wood on flesh here. And now what's Angle doing? Kurt Angle using that wood as a floor or something here on all the way on the top rope.
Kurt Angle is using that wood as a platform from which to suplex Shane McMahon.
Oh no, it's the Angle slam from the top. Kurt Angle scored with the Angle slam off the top. My God, I can't believe that one. Angle on his stomach, but more importantly, Shane McMahon is on his back. That's how they landed. Angle crawling, his bloody body on top of Shane.
2, 3.
And it's over, mercifully. My God, it's finally over.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
My God, I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of street fights in 25 plus years, but this one was amazing. For an athlete like Kurt Angle competing in his third match, but for a non-wrestler, a non-formally trained competitor as Shane McMahon is, this was absolutely off the page.
If you're not used to that blood coming down your face, it is such an intimidation. Shane McMahon took the fight to Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle, WWF's Kurt Angle, emerged victorious. The man that should have been the back-to-back winner of the King of the Ring, the superhero, Kurt Angle.
Let's take another look. This is amazing. Look at this. Suplex right into the glass. And then one more time from the inside, back out. And I'll tell you. And then this was off the page.
Look at this.
I've never seen anything quite like this ever.
I told you it's the fourth eye. Ingenious. Kurt Angle laying that board out as a platform from which he delivers the Angle slam to Shane McMahon, and that puts Shane McMahon away.
This ring full of glass and blood and Kurt Angle, I'm not sure he's even aware of who he is or where he is or what he has done. This ring has got blood stains everywhere, glass everywhere, a busted and broken kendo stick, trash cans. I mean, and the fans here with a great ovation for the owner of WCW, who my instincts tell me has just competed in his last WWF event.
No doubt. And in my opinion, Shane McMahon, last match in the WWF was a great one. And the reason why he lost is because he was in the ring with a great athlete.
Shane McMahon refusing help here. He wants to leave on his own. That's the kind of young man that he is.